Hello children, I hope that you all are doing good and staying safe at home. Children, in our today's class we are going to study about the world sobriquets. Do you know what is the meaning of a sobriquet? A sobriquet is a nickname. Sometimes it is an assumed name, but often given by another. And a sobriquet is descriptive in nature. Descriptive means it tells something about that particular place. Okay, it describes something about that particular place. And well-known places, they often have the sobriquets. So let us know some sobriquets of some places of the world. So let's start. Dark continent. So children, dark continent is a sobriquet given to Africa. Okay, Africa is referred to as dark continent. Do you know why it is known as a dark continent? Because children, Africa remains unexplored for many long years. For a very long period of time it was unexplored. So that is why this continent is known as a dark continent. Okay. Land of kangaroos. This is a sobriquet given to Australia. Australia is known as a land of kangaroos. Do you know why Australia is known as a land of kangaroos? Because children, Australia is the only continent which is having kangaroos, where kangaroos can be found. So that is why Australia is known as a land of kangaroos. Land of thunderbolt. Bhutan is known as a land of thunderbolt. So children, Bhutan is known as the land of thunderbolt because of the violent and large thunderstorms wiping down through the valleys from the Himalayas. So that is why Bhutan is known as a land of thunderbolt. Thunderbolt means a flash of lightning that comes at the same time of the noise of thunder and hits something. So that is known as thunderbolt. Gift of Nile. So Egypt is known as the gift of Nile. So children, as the Egypt is totally dependent on the annual flooding of the river which deposited silt in the region, so that is why it is known as a gift of a Nile. Nile river made civilization in Egypt possible. It helped the people of Egypt in various ways, like in providing transportation, in providing some food such as fish, and the river of Nile also made irrigation in Egypt possible and also made the soil fertile. So that is why it is known as the gift of Nile. That is why Egypt is known as the gift of Nile, because the whole Egypt is dependent on the Nile river. Land of thousand lakes. So children, do you know which place is known as the land of thousand lakes? Finland. Finland is known as the land of thousand lakes. It is because the country has innumerable lakes. So that is why Finland is known as land of thousand lakes. Land of rising sun. Japan is known as the land of rising sun. It is called by this name because the sun rises first in Japan and then in any other part of the world. So that is why Japan is known as the land of rising sun. Forbidden city. Lhasa, Tibet. So children, do you know what is the meaning of forbidden? Forbidden means to not allow. Okay. So why Tibet is known as forbidden city? Because in ancient times this city was considered to be meant for Buddhist monks, to be meant only for the Buddhist monks, and then it was quite inaccessible to outsiders. So as it was inaccessible to the outsiders, so that is why Tibet is known as the forbidden city. Capital of the world. New York, USA. Capital of the world, New York. So children, New York is known as the capital of the world. It is referred to as the capital of the world because it is the headquarters of the largest intergovernmental organization in the world. So that is why it is known as the capital of the world. God's own country. New Zealand is known as the God's own country. It is because of the natural beauty of the New Zealand. Land of midnight sun. Norway is known as the land of the midnight sun, as Norway experiences the natural phenomena called the midnight sun, because some parts of the country they experience the sunlight throughout the day, but Norway experiences the natural phenomena and have the day's sun shining at midnight for some days. So they experiences the sunlight at midnight hours for some days. So that is why it is known as the land of the midnight sun. Now, land of white elephants. So Thailand is known as the land of white elephants. Thailand is often called the land of white elephants because the royal family of Thailand they possess several white elephants. So that is why it is known as the land of white elephants. Land of golden pagoda. Myanmar. So children, Myanmar is known as the land of golden pagoda. Do you know what is the meaning of pagoda? Pagoda is a Hindu or a Buddhist temple, typically in the form of a tower. Okay, so that is known as a pagoda. So children, in Myanmar, the Shwedagon Pagoda is very popular and it attracts many tourists throughout the year because of its popularity. So Myanmar is basically known for its pagodas or the stupas, which are prominent places of worship for the Buddhist pilgrims. And children, this famous Shwedagon Pagoda is fully gold plated. So that is why it is known as the land of golden pagoda. Emerald Island. So children, island is known as the Emerald Island. Emerald Island. So children, Ireland is called as Emerald Island. As you can see in this picture, the intense green picture, Ireland is known as Emerald because it's very green and it is having intense greenery, primarily grassland, and it covers most of the country. So that is why it is known as the Emerald Island. Island of cloves. Zanzibar. So Zanzibar is known as the island of cloves. Island of cloves. Zanzibar is known as the island of cloves as it was the world's leading producer of cloves. Roof of the world. Pamirs Mountain is known as the roof of the world. Pamirs Mountain is a mountain range in Central Asia and it is known as the roof of the world because of its high altitude. So children, that's all for today. I hope that you understood this topic. Thank you and have a nice day.